right. So I kind of want to restart. I kind of want to get lunch. And I think I might do that in that order. Feel like processed a little bit, enough to maybe make some better decisions next time. I want to focus on getting our primary resources up next time, getting a couple more military units out fairly early in terms of being able to remove barb camps. And I think that's probably where we're going to be. So I think for me, probably lunch, and then we'll continue playing this. Do you guys want to vote on a faction? I don't really mind. They're all exactly identical to me right now. So I could throw that up as a poll. Let me get that up now. You guys can vote on that. And let's take a look. These are our faction options. Jesus, there's a lot of them. Okay, let me throw these up. Maybe we'll read faction bonuses this time. Okay. How is this at higher difficulties, by the way? I kind of default stuck it to high difficulty because that's how I like to learn games. But I do have a question about this in terms of what it means from the AI. Is it like a Civ 5 kind of like difficulty stuff where like higher difficulty just means the AI cheats more and spams like a billion units? Okay. Hey, Filthy, I've seen in some posts on Reddit that you don't want to hear your spectators to speak about Civ 5, but I have to. I want you to thank you for this huge amount of Civ content on YouTube. Really enjoyed watching it. Wish you all best streaming future games. Okay. Greetings from Germany. Hey, Schmitsky. Glad to hear you're enjoying the Civ content. Ton of it on my YouTube. Feel free to knock yourself out with as much of that as you would like. It's not that I don't want people talking about Civ 5. It's that we've not played, even though we're playing a very Civ 5-like game today, we're in general not playing Civ on the channel at the moment, just because we've finished the content that's available for us in Civ 5 as far as I'm concerned. But doesn't mean we won't be playing something like that in the future. And hi back to you. Glad you're enjoying it. All right, so we're on Assyria, Rome, Babylonia, Carthage, Egypt, Greece, Persia, and random. All right, I think that's the list. Let's throw this up as a poll. Back out of here. And leave this up. And then I think I'm going to throw up the AFK screen and grab lunch. So I'll be back in about 7 or 8 minutes. And we'll get started. See you guys in a few. Okay, chat, what did we come up with? Came up with Carthage. Okay. Let's see what they do. Starts with Slingers unlocked. Unlocks barracks. You have a turreted elephant. And African elephant.
Quitters never win.
Okay. Thank you, Blind UA, for the 8 months. Total 8 months. And then Sim0165, welcome to the channel. Okay. Alright, difficulty, map size, scripts.
A generous bestowal.
And donated that. Thank you, Agent Rick Danger. I'm glad to hear, man. Glad you've been enjoying the guide video content. Okay. Let's check it out. Alright, plan for this is probably about another hour to 2 of this. I wanted to do another restart of this. We'll probably have to put more time into this. Pretty clear from day 1 today that it's too deep to get much of a look at just from the first couple hours. Like I need more than that in there to get any sense of if it's going to be fun or not. Yeah. But I do want to play some Legend of Runeterra this afternoon. I've been really enjoying that game. Kind of hooked on the arena right now. Okay. When you find a city, you get 2 tiles around your settler and 1 tile around your urban areas. So this is our first coastal settle. I don't know how good or bad those are going to be yet. We can move to any of these locations. If I move off the coast, chat, am I prohibited from building coastal buildings? In other words, is this a Civ 6 or a Civ 5 model for this? Can I, if I move back here and my borders expand to this tile, can I still build stuff on there? Civ 6 model. Alright. So I could, for example, move off this. Now, alright, let's take a look. We've got cattle out there. What does this stuff do for us? Horses give us orders. Although I can direct harvest them, presumably, which removes this for gold. I don't know if that's true or not. Quite a lot of forests over here. This is cattle, possibly. Game camp. Growth and food. Yeah, I saw. Thank you, Smirsky. There's also gems over here. So do we not have resource wine? There's another resource there, but we can't build towards it because we can't move off this line. I can't see iron yet, I guess. Or maybe I just don't have iron here. These look like dead resource tiles with minus the pearls being the only one that's not a dead. It's pearls and fish both actually, and those have quite a lot of resource. All right, let's just settle here. I don't have enough knowledge to move away. Like, I think I would be tempted to move 1 away. It depends. If this is this the white, where the city's gonna be. So if I move 1 away, will I get a new updated white border? Or is it actually showing me from this location? Because I go there and it pulses the tiles out further. I go there, it pulses out even further. So why don't I, when I move right, why don't I lose tiles to the left? Is it some sort of like a certain number of tiles and it's smart about them? It's going for the resources? I think I would like those cows in my borders. Tiles adjacent to volcanoes get something something. Can volcanoes blow up? Well, this just gives me more tiles by moving down here, so I'm going to move down here. Alright. Let's try settling. So what are our options? We get champions, which are military specialists. Artisans, which give me culture in the city. Mine and lumber mill output. All units start with steadfast if we do this, which was the anti-barb promotion. Family seat, -1 years to build urban improvements. On seat founded, gain a worker. Wow. That seems pretty fucking good for our first one. Let's look at their other ones here. 2 something per population might be gold. Luxuries give us 2 culture. Not culture. 2 ethics. Family cities unlocks a caravan. Don't know what that is. Family seat. Family cities versus family seat. Each of the on seat founded. Okay. Hey, Shonald. Thanks for the 61 months, man. How you surviving? Oh, interesting. So basically the first lines of this, there's 3 for founding a family city. Or no, all cities of this type, probably family city. 1 for what the seat gets, and 1 for when you found it. So the founding bonus here is 400 military, and the family seat gets 25%. I don't know what that means. 25% military production, probably. This one here, when we found it, get a worker. Seems very solid right off the bat. And the seat has -1 years for improving urban improvements, which are the ones inside the city centers, but not outside the city centers. This one is when I found it, I get a great merchant. Don't know what great merchants do. And the seat itself is -10 upgrade turns for hamlet improvements. What is a hamlet improvement? Is that the non-urban improvements? Hanging in there. How's my family? I'm doing well, Sean. We're doing well. She's working from home right now, setting up for a move. We're just actually looking at apartments. Urban is a class of improvement. Okay. You can middle click on the mouse button to unlock. You can check out the other tooltips. What? Yeah, but this doesn't tell me anything. That just pins that there, which I don't give a shit about. All right. And then this one. Family cities generate more. Unlocks inquiry. That, I don't know what that does. Project inquiry. And 100 culture. Okay, I don't think it's this one. I think it's one of, for us, for the first one, I think it's definitely between all units. This is all units of that. It depends if I want to build military. I really like the idea of getting a scout to begin with. How do I harvest this resource, chat? So I heard that you guys were telling me that if I harvest them, it removes it temporarily and puts them on a cooldown. Is a harvest a scout or military action? Is that true when they're inside my border? I can still scout them? Still scout harvest? Scouts, workers, settlers. Okay. Can chain the tooltips. All right, I think we're gonna do the worker one then. Okay. All right, so we got a scout, 2 workers, and a scout to start off with, and a military unit. Seems like a pretty good start. All right, let's take a look at what our actual city does. Maybe. We have, okay, I want to look at the tech properties. So we have game camps. We can already build them, apparently. We have the tech for it. We don't have husbandry, but I don't really care. Wanted to look at what the yields would be like. Where's one of my workers? If I were to build farms. So the volcanoes are like 11 farm yield over there. It seems very powerful. And what was the thing I could do? Cut shrub. And this was game camp. Why do I not have game camp as an improvement? Worker selected, go over and hold Alt. Doesn't do shit. I have a worker selected. Control, it's different than Alt. Control also does nothing. Stop moving so fast. Is there an option for people who want to move at the speed that human beings actually think and act at? Or do we only have slower than fucking dirt as a speed option? What? Hide vegetation, hide improvements, hide units, hide all, show zone of control, show danger, show trade network, show idle units, show tile goods, toggle hex grid, camera speed and graphics. I don't think that's what you think it is. I think that's scrolling. It's often called a tool. It's definitely. I mean, it's funny it's not changeable because it was changeable in Civ 5, which was released approximately 100 million years ago, right? So it's certainly something. So you're telling me that I need to take a worker, and then hover over this tile, and then I need to wait until I age. I need to spend a real life year, and then I'll get a tooltip pop up with control. Hold control, wait 10 seconds. That's 10 seconds. Let's hold Alt. Ah, it's on the right by the thing over here. That's actually kind of helpful. I wanted to freeze the tooltip, but I wanted it just to always stay up while I hovered. Doesn't look like that's the case. But I'm holding Alt there and nothing is happening. There it goes. Just fucking slow. So a hill gives me more from a mine. And that's about it. Yes, these are masked graphics. Why don't you undo after you look? Yeah, good. Haven't found undo yet. It's been mentioned a couple times. All right, so this is a scout. I think we want to grab that rune first. All right, stone for construction, iron for troops. Wood is always useful. 6 stone to start. All right, it's like 3/4 of my order, so let's not overdo it. I wanted to look at growth. Cost me 50 food. Unused training goes into national stockpile. Can promote and upgrade units. Show worker. This was the one I was interested in. So this is growth for citizens. Basic citizens don't do shit to begin with, but they're used for specialists where I can actually specialize what I want to bring out of resources. And what is the global one? This is food. Food is not growth. If I improve a camp tile, I get 1 growth and 5 food, which is a chunk, but not all that much. I'm actually negative food right now. All right, it feels like getting that set up initially is pretty good. Now, this is improved. What is that going to give me? If I improve this, it gives me 1 and 5. And the thing I can get there is growth. If I just want food, these other locations are way better. Okay. And there was also a growth shrine. All right, what does it take me turn-wise for a worker? 5 years. And what does it take me for a specialist? I'm at citizen 1 in here. Do orders on the left. Move left. Lefter. There's no more left. This is the edge of the screen, chat. There's one down there in the bottom. Okay. That's not more left. That would be down. Small turning arrow beside the exclamation point. Telling me there's another... yeah, that one. That's not more left. That's down. Good chat. It's like the screen reversed or something? How do you get more left on that? Huh. Okay. The other thing was our military last time was not particularly helpful. And we have currently... can currently reduce this by 1. It's more left of where you were hovering over the exclamation point. What exclamation point was I hovering? This one? Oh, I see. I see. It's stream delay. Okay. Sorry, chat. All right. Do I need something to improve my fish tiles? Also the same as the camps. Fish is considered a what? Don't know. But pearls are considered a luxury. Are 3 workers too much, do you think? We already have 2. 2 seems pretty solid right now. I want to get growth going. And I would like another scout. Alright, so we're going to go scout first. Build me a scout. You're going to go stand in the city. Probably not quite yet. Because I need my points for building this turn. It's 1 to go there, probably 1 to construct. Alright. I want you to go to there. How many turns does it take you to get there? 1. I'm not going to have enough to construct this turn. Okay. It's too bad. I should have moved this scout slightly less, I think. We're out of actions this turn. Seems fine. Alright, end turn. Oh, choose research. Alright, we need to look at this. So, what do we actually need tech-wise? Based on our luxuries. I don't know where the next city spot is. City site there. Don't see much in the way of resources around it yet. We may not have the ability to make that decision yet. Where are my current tech options? Are they supposed to be here? Got a city site in the north as well, close to the scout. How do I tell that? Like that one says city site. Am I just supposed to notice from the runes? Okay, because both of these are resources we don't have yet. Although it does say we can build these. Gem mine and land consolidation. Okay. So if I want to get land consolidation, that seems like something I would like. And we will need lumber mills too. Let's go find those. Let's see if I can find those on the tech tree. Tech tree was F5? No, F6. Okay, F6. So where might I find a lumber mill? Unlocks. You might be telling me in chat, but I'm not really interested. I mean, I'm asking the question, so feel free to answer it, but I'm mostly just want to take a quick peek at some of these early texts, see if I can figure out anything here. It does say free African elephant. If I take that, interesting. Free settler if I take this tech. Oh, bonus card. Presumably it's not actually a free settler, it's a free tech that gives me that. There's the lumber mill. Chat, tech path for this. Are these is this an or an and? So does this require both of these? Looks like it requires both. So we want to go to the lumber mill already, and there's a free settler along the way to it. And the only other thing we need to do for that is stone cutting. Let's grab stone cutting. Is that an available option? Great. Okay. All right, I could, on the tech, set that up, can't I? Thanks, good call. Let's do that. F5, F6. Like that. Okay. All right. Feels like a good first turn. Maybe could have waited a little bit less on the greedy rune and a little bit to get a sooner start of my worker. I hate missing that first start of the turn. If I restart, do I restart instantly on this location? Doesn't matter, I suppose. All right, not a big deal. All right, choose research. Okay. Just undo the scout. Yeah, that's a good call. All right, let's build here. Ooh, this costs me orders per year. How do I get more orders per year again? Like they were going up last time over time, but via what? Legitimacy. Okay. Gonna move you into here. Could promote you. This is my warrior. This is a slinger. Can't take action after moving, not an issue then. All right, let's get a little bit more information about this area. Yeah, I kind of just want to go straight for that. Okay. Where is this in the map? I think we're near the, I can't tell if this is, I can't see the edge of the map very easily quite yet. All right, but that seems fine. Oh, I wanted to see. Probably can't assign you to anything yet, right? There's something I was gonna do. What the fuck was it? It was look at my family tree. Just us alone. Okay. We have 1 AP left, but this unit can't move. I think we'd rather do with that 1 AP. No. Okay. A marriage proposal from the Magdanoid family. Charisma and discipline. Gives us 30 iron. Gives us minus 20% growth. Seems pretty bad right now. Alright, so we'll take this dude. I mean, he's not... I like the idea of building a governor. I guess I should look at the traits on what's-her-face, though, huh? Alright, so what are your traits? You're already a diplomat. And what do diplomats do? Nation founder. Leader mission. Player alliance with... Governor or ambassador. Okay. So then maybe instead we take the other one. Wait, what? How do I get the proposal back up, chat? I did not fucking end the turn. Exclamation point. Ah, thanks. Alright, so we'll take this dude. Presumably cruel only impacts the city he leads. Is that correct? Alright. How many more turns on our scout? I'm building a settler. God damn it. It auto-built that settler. I forgot about that. I gotta change that queue up if I want to do that. So we got a while on our scout then. So next turn kind of thing. Am I happy with both these actions? I am. So I guess we move one closer. And next unit should be done. Tutorial marriage. You should just not ask me for things. Oh, we could promote you though. Except that you... Oh, I have one more. Okay, let's promote now. Shield bearer. Brave. Besieger and combat 1. Just straight up strength. So it's specialized versus a target or just straight up combat strength. Okay. Yes, you belong on the field of battle. What do I lose by assigning her to this right now if I were to do this? Is she doing anything for me right now? She's not a governor, right? So she's literally doing nothing right now? Okay. Can my leaders die from being in combat, like in EU4? Okay. All right. Leaders can die from losing a unit. Okay. All right. So our worker is done here for the first one of these. Let's see what our scout gets us first. Gold, increase the treasury, send to our troops, or experience and research. Let's take experience and research. Gets us closer to that. Let's scout this city area out. Looks like a junk city, man. I don't want to move too much further on the scout quite yet. I want to get to there. 2 to go there, and 1 to start is 3. I'm going to need wood soon here. If I go 1 there and then cut trees. Okay. They'll grow back apparently. We have 2 movement remaining. It would cost me 1 to go there and 1 to start it again. Seems fine. And if I were to cut trees, we could do it immediately. What does the camp actually cost us? 20. I think anything else is going to cost us wood immediately. Start the camp. Okay. No movement left, so it's an end turn. You can chop on camps without reducing its yield. Good to know. Okay. But a baby. The marriage night was fucking hot. That's what I'm saying. All right. I'm going to go to the northern site. It looks better. This probably claims more space, but eh. All right. Can harvest cows. We can mug the horses and take their cash. We are now getting 2-5. We could specialize in there, but I'm building a scout, which is what I want. Improving. I wanted to try some harvesting stuff. Why did it pop out here, by the way? Six move. What does it cost me here? What is my limit? I have 3. Wow, they move really fast through water. That's a 1. Okay. That's also a 1. Debated. All right. How quickly can they kill my settler? Can I not settle on that tile? And can they move through? If I go there, they can't move through my zone of control to get to my settler, right? Okay, all my movement to get to there then. That sucks because it means I can't move here. Can I do anything? I'm out of actions. No one else can do a goddamn thing. Okay. All right. Could use the undo button now. Good call. All right, that's actually useful. Not harvest inside city territory. That's 1 to go to there. We don't have the wood. So we want to undo that. Where's wood I can actually harvest? She probably should go fucking further back then. Which is, if you're so fast, can we go 1 into here? These can harvest, right? No. They cannot. Okay. And if I do this, it cancels the entirety of improvement, right? We don't get partial use out of this. So I should have chopped last turn is the answer to what we just fucking learned here. Okay. It's 2. That's 3. That's 2. And that's 1. Okay. All right, we want to take forestry. Get wood. It's a problem last time, so it seems better this time. All right, new turn. We need to get slamming into this barb camp. Where's Slinger? We don't have to slam. We can throw. Okay. Do you want to scout? What else are we going to need here? We're building this up now. We're going to need more lumber. How long on our lumber mill? 17 years. It's quite the tech. All right. Hamlet. Urban building. Ignores adjacency requirements. Upgrades to a village in 10 years. What does a village do? Urban building. It generates. This is a gold building. Okay. What is our limiting resource right now? We're building a scout. What is going on here? Because we're building a scout, we're not growing the city. Is that what I'm understanding here? What is the point? And this is my total. So what's the difference between food and growth then? So if this is harvesting 1 in 5, this is the food resource. Where's the growth resource? The growth resource is essentially production of living units or something. Okay. All right, so building the scout costs us right now, which is okay. I do want that scout out. And I want to improve then more of these. We'll have another one up there in a minute. We're gonna need more wood. Let's go there and chop this. Probably, what was our movement left? 3, we've already attacked there. We need to get a little bit closer, probably not more than 1. 2 movement left, probably here. I do like this shared resource. This is edge of the map, right? The black. We have another scout coming out. There's barbs over there. Presumably we're going to end up scouting down south here. So let's go east with this unit. Also edge of the map. Okay. So I probably don't actually want to go that way then. I want to go this way. All right. It's weird you can take back scouting information. All right. Given birth to a son, wall on the warpath. Amazing. That just spawned a unit. That's so bad news for us. All right, we finished our camp here. Scout in 2. Settler's not very useful when we can't settle. I'm not sure I enjoy this auto deployment of settler. I feel like we probably need to get iron going and probably need to get quarries going. And what do I learn for this? Alt. So quarry is 5. Does it matter what tile? Quarry 5. Not so much. Kind of wanted that shrine too. Is a shrine a building for? It's 2 to go there. Shrine was a shrine of Tanit, shrine of Estmund, shrine of Astarte, shrine of Melkort. That are on arid land. What was arid land? This shit. Is this arid land? Next to mountains or volcanoes. We could chop this tile for more wood. Should do that. 5 movement left. I want to get the fish online. So 1, it's 2 to go to there, annoyingly. What can I build on this? Shitty iron. I want to start that. Actions right now are 5, so it would be 2 to go to 1 to go to there, 1 to start building. Is it only food that gets better closer? Mine 9, mine 6, food 11. Okay. Quarry 5 per year, mine 9 per year. Alright, 3 movement left. Just bring my settlers south. How fast are they? Pretty fucking slow. Is that really the fastest way to get there? It's a much nicer city too, wasn't it? Bummer. I think that's probably good advice to move down that way though. 2 to go to there, 2 to go to there. Kind of want to start this moving. 2 to go to there, 1 to start. Alright, we'll do that. Okay. Out of movement. They just threw at us twice. So presumably we're actually losing up there. We need another military unit. Scout in a year. Let's go to there for... We have 6, 3 to here. Alright, scout north for 2. How wrecked are we right now? Moderately wrecked. Okay. It's all of our actions. Production's happening. Let's end the year. Alright, can we kill this? Easy fight, barbarian scum. Great. This way. We ended our turn on wine, so we can harvest this, supposedly. Cost me 1, gives me 3, which would give me 50. Could get our policy 1 turn early, 2 turns early. Not sure. How many? What are we getting per turn right now? 4. It's 1 turn early. We have 4 movement here. I'd like to get this thing. So if we did 1 to harvest, 2 to take that, 3 to get away from the barbs. That could be okay, but 4 we need to move the other scout, and I want to move this. So it's probably not good enough. I don't know that harvesting for 1 turn is worth. Scouts are hidden in forest. Interesting. I want this, though. Okay, we've got a sacred tomb. Leave it undisturbed. Becomes gracious. Which gives us global 10 points per round. I don't know if it's per round permanently or if that's just once. And slingers get 22 defense. We can get legitimacy, which is orders per turn. And we can get tech. Both of those seem good. I like charisma here, but I think I want to get legitimacy right now. So legitimacy, a stat that is permanent to my empire or a property of the leader, chat. Property of the empire, some carryover. It just feels like right now, like 2 extra orders brings me from like 7 to 9. Right? We're talking about 20% extra action economy, and I have 5 mobile units at the moment. Legitimacies have during inheritance. That is 0.2 orders? Oh, it's 0.2, not 2. Well, fuck that then. Let's take the trait. Okay. We're not in a forest, so we want to move this out without dying. How do I know that scouts are hidden in forests? Is there an attribute on the scout somewhere? Am I missing like a pop-up attribute? Like... right there. Movement 3, reveal range +1, fatigue limit +1, strength 3, can harvest, ignore zone of control, stealth. Stealth, invisible in trees, except in hostile territory. Cool. Alright, so we can go to there. And hopefully not get jumped by barbs. Okay, 2 actions left this turn. I want to get this scout scouting. It's 2 to go to there. Settler doesn't get to move then. Questionable. Maybe we just want to go 1 on this scout. Let's go 1 on this scout. And 1 for us is here. 1 for us is there. Is there any efficiency difference between like 1, 2, or 3? Like I know when you get to the ones where you're running out of fatigue, your efficiency goes down in terms of movement. But is there anything less than that? Can't end turns there apparently. So is there any way I could be like, okay, so I chose here to just split those actions 1 each, no real reason behind it. I could have gone 2. So is there a difference between splitting this 1 each here and then going 2 in the next turn and 0 in the turn? So is a 1-1 split more or less efficient than a 2-0 split? I guess what I'm asking. Okay, no efficiency change, so fatigue. Thank you. That's the question. That's the answer to the question I was asking. All right, we've already moved there. We now have Carthage that needs to be doing something. Scout completed. We want a military unit. I guess we're building a second slinger. 8 million years. It's kind of bad. So if I build this, it costs me 8 per turn. But I'm growing now because the military unit doesn't fuck with my food econ. Okay. All right. 10 turn. Developing culture. It gives us a worker. Is it always the same, chat? So do I always get a worker off the first culture event? Yeah, and I know growth is not food. So I get food growth back, rather. Just misspoke. Tutorial on is always worker. Okay. Do I get options when tutorial's off? Okay. We need to do damage here. It's 2 to any of these tiles. Is there a strong reason that you guys can see for any of these? I guess there's, is this mountain or volcano? Temperate, volcano, clear. So having some of these tiles in range suggests maybe the other side. So possibly like there. But I don't know what's over here. That looks like borders. Movement right now is 6. Both my workers busy? No, this worker is no longer busy. Finished building what he was trying to build. Is it 1 to move to here? Am I out of wood yet? 30. Does it cost me wood to settle a city? Could scout and then undo. That's so fucking cheesy. Free to settle a city? Okay. How do I see how far along the regrow is? Someone told me 10 years, I think, but I'm not clear on that. Regrow is a % chance per turn. Let's see. I'd like to try to maintain, yeah, exactly, Stransky. I kind of want to just do save undos for actual things that I want to undo, as opposed to just scouting stuff. All right, so I need to make some moves here. I think I kind of want to just settle here. What is that border that's showing up? Is that another player's border? That white one that shows up when I mouse here? Only shows... Oh, no, it's the edge of my territory if I were to expand. I see. So I could get a city down with 3. More arid land to the south. Doesn't really look like it. Looks like we got plenty of arid land. That's temperate. Where's arid? That's arid. Okay. I'm going to go here. And settle. Alright. We already founded the... the artisan city. So now we either can get gold, family seat, family cities, -10 upgrade turns for hamlet improvements. Don't know how valuable that is yet. This gives us, that seems good. Get research for forestry. You get one of each family. You can't. You can only get 3 of the 4. City defense possibly useful. And we're in the corner on this one though, right? And 400 military and founding. I don't think I need 400 military right now. I'm going to take the science. Alright, we just finished that tree. Oh, nice. Surprise quarry in there. Surprise elephants. Cool. Can we rob the elephant? Okay. Alright. We need a worker south. We have 3 actions left. It's going to be 2 to start that ticking, which seems worth. Going to need lumber. Did we finish the lumber tech? Tutorial, control 4 cities, kill 5 enemy units. We've already killed 1. 4 cities seems a long ways out. Let's go kill 5 enemy. Enemy units include barbarians, chat. Roadmap did not seem to wrap around Asia. Okay, killing 5 units. Did not count the one we've already done. Alright, I need a worker south. And I need a lumber mill. Did our tech finish? It did. War elephant unit unlocks grave. We need to look at our tech tree again, which was F6. So we have this for lumber mill. Hippodrome and a coliseum. Hippodrome was something to do with airplanes. Seems like pretty unlikely for now. Settler tech is there. It won't show up if you don't take it. Oh, we can get a settler as part of the research. That's a pop-up. Discovery bonus gain settler. 3 years. Oh, that's pretty good. All right. Take a settler for 3 years. Hippodrome. Okay. This city itself. We have another worker. We probably don't need 4 workers at the moment. Maybe we do. We're getting another settler up that way. Utica. What are we doing in Utica? How do I see the city factions bonuses? I just hover. So we gain benefit science per population. 100% want a worker down there. Gonna want to grow. Can probably wait to grow slightly. Get 1 more worker. Okay. I want a lumber mill immediately. Chat, tell me about positioning my buildings. I started to see that some of the tooltips seem to imply there's positional bonuses like Civ 6. I found that kind of minigame puzzle a little bit annoying. Am I going to be doing a lot of that in this game for building the positioning of stuff? It's not very important. Yes, annoying. Quite a bit of that. All right. Is there, okay, well, let's do the follow-up question then. Which of these forest tiles should I place a lumber mill on? Or is it going to end up being both anyways this early? Like I'm not blocking some important tile by using this tile. Next to the river. Okay. Go there. Start a lumber mill. Scout's going to have to stay put for this turn. I want to move this scout down. Already built here? You haven't moved yet. Fuck. What did I spend all my movement on then? Awkward. It's a next turn kind of thing, I guess. You fucking AP. Alright. Just took damage. My worker. I think we have a thrower out in a minute. Okay, first action there. Okay, we started some iron production, which is military unit stuff. I need some stone. Apparently stone was better in arid locations. I might just send south and start doing it down here. Will this guy attacking me interrupt my building? And does scrub also hide scouts? And do workers auto heal in my own environment? My own lands? Scrub does not hide. Only if they're idle. Gotcha. So what is this? So I could mug this thing if I wanted to, but I don't. You're gonna head this way. How many AP do I have right now? 6. Already used that attack. Where's my nearest source of... It's 5. It's 10. I need that marble up. So, how many turns to get there? It's 3 of 6. Okay, let's go there. I want you to heal and not get shot more, so presumably we got to move up. All right, 2 AP left. 1 to there. Freeze. Okay, Grinning Barbarian Chief comes to you. Customary among the Numidians to show their prosperity by offering gifts to new acquaintances. Accept it and feast in their honor. Get 60 cash. Take the gift and offer one of our own. We can lose 30 food to get humble. Seems good. Okay. And then we have 1 action point left. Let's move this way. Okay. Cutting down scrubs is free. Shrub or scrub? This does in fact say scrub. Huh. Okay. Seems good. Dude's just shooting all my fucking, Jesus, just popping out babies up there. Alright, promote queen, +1 courage, +1 discipline. Fighting on a hill. I want a leadership upgrade, not necessarily a combat upgrade here. Courage and discipline. I can get military per turn or cash per turn. Let's take cash per turn. Okay, we just cleared it. Killing the unit seemed to kill the camp, which is interesting. We gave birth to a scrub? Fuck. Alright. What happened to my... Slinger's still 5 years out. Oh, fuck. I misread that. Can we move after attacking? Red means no, presumably. Okay. Alright, I want to get this on. 2 to move there. 1 to start building. Four remaining. Could scouts fight? I think the scout combat strength was like 3. 3 it says. When I hover this guy, it says 3-2. So this is as weak as a scout. Scouts can be fought, but they can't fight. Okay. So this is +1 turn on all the things I want to do with it because of the damage on it. Is that correct? What about workers? Workers have combat stats too? 3-2 as well. So presumably this turn he chucks shit at me? Yeah, they auto heal, right? I don't need to heal here directly. I just need to not do something with them this turn. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, 3 moves that way. 1 move this way. Let's get out of this fucking forest. Alright, that's all my actions. We got a settler next turn. We started construction on a quarry. Finishing up the lumber mill, tanking with the worker. Waiting on our slinger, moving our army back. Alright, research-wise, warriors, ambassador. Can get one of our first policies coming out in a minute from that if we want to. Theater improvements, treasury, granary, warrior. Let's do tech tree. All right, what do we want to move towards? Dude, slavery gives us 5 fucking actions a turn. That seems really big right now. How do I see what it's up against? So, okay, it shows them. So this is slavery or freedom. And it's actually unhappiness per year. My theater takes stone and makes it into culture. Okay. So if we took this tech, we can choose centralization, which gives us, or vassalage. What does this mean, minus 50% unit consumption? Unit consumption of what? Is this an upkeep cost? Is this an upfront cost? Is it both? Where do I see the consumption of my units? Top bar, mouse over. Slinger should add food upkeep. Five per unit. 5 units, they're 2 food each. There was a cost in there. Alright, that does not seem to be a limiting factor for me right now. So, is 25% of hammers in the capital city and 25% science worth anything to me? We're making 15. It's pretty small percent gains. I think I want slavery. I'm gonna go for ironworking into slavery. Sorry. To do that, I go. Oops, wrong one. I go here. Do tech. Go here, and that. Take the one that's starred. That's the recommended. I just set a fucking thing, dude. Show me that. Don't have ironworking as an option? Yeah, I do. It's right there. Okay. Good talk. Alright. It's a gavel meaning culture. Alright, what do we have here? We've got this guy beating up on our slinger. Will he keep attacking me if I leave the worker here? We got this guy's coming up here. Let's move back this way. At least 2. 2 is there. What's his range? 2. Do I heal on my turn or their turn? Will I get healing interrupted if I move to here? So if I go here and force a heal action, does it interrupt anything? And then get attacked, that is. Heal action is instant +5. Okay. So I wanted to know. Alright, 5 units left. Do I also get the +1? Or is the now I'm no longer idle because I'm healing? Kind of wanted to come forward. Let's want this unit to heal. Okay. Need to move our settler, the freebie. We have 4 action points left. 2 to there seems fine. If I settle there, it's going to be in range, so that's actually value. They can't share a tile, it looks like. I only have 2 left. I want to move both my actions there. Take 1 to go here. Mug some cattle. You're doing stuff. You are tanking. Am I okay with that? Yeah, probably am. Alright. Let's go this way. Alright, that's all of our stuff. Slinger in 4. Worker in 2. Let's end year. Okay. Building too many workers because of this limiting factors with orders. Alright, we get shot again. Probably. Alright, I want to shoot that. But I want them to come towards us. We have 8 AP. I want to settle. Probably want to settle off coast. I can get another quarry by settling there. I still get all the shit I want, just a little bit further out. Alright, new city. This is going to be our military city, I think. So we have to make the decision now which family we don't want. Do we not want the military city or do we not want the trader city? I'm going to take the military city for now. Alright, Barb's up north, annoyingly. 4 AP left. Another thrower coming out in a minute. Don't want this unit staying here forever. 4 AP left. Let's go 1. Did I get that worker going? It's interesting. 2, start building. Well, oh, fuck, we don't have land consolidation. Let's undo that then. Where is land consolidation in the tech tree? There. So we actually can do that next if we want, which we probably do. After that, I guess. Can I shift Q? I can. Nice. Okay. Alright. Can I short-term harvest that? I can, but it's probably a bunch of actions. I'm going to go here. That's 2 AP to do that. I think just 1 is... I don't have enough AP to move. I do have 3 AP. Are we okay with these positions? Yeah, we actually are. Alright, fine. Go there and start building me a mine. Can I afford it? 20 per year. Yeah, can. What's it going to get me? Gold. Alright. Alright. And you're just tanking. No more actions. Choose production goals. Oh, here. So this is our military city. I think there's a production bonus for military in this. Is that correct? Let's find out. This is the Gades family. The Barcid family. City of Gades. Family cities are 2 per year. Family cities 50% city defense. All units start with steadfast, which is anti-barb. Family seat is 25% and on. So we got 400. Can we purchase? So I think there was a way to purchase units. I'm just not entirely certain how to do that. How do I have to have it in the queue to do that? Which of these would I want more? Let's grab a slinger. And there's the hurry along button somewhere. Is this hurry? Range units suck in forests. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Grab a warrior. Click this. Gives me options. Hurry warrior for 1 citizen and 16 unhappiness. Hurry warrior for 470 gold. Hurry warrior for 330. Requires zealot, which I don't have. Requires patrons, which I don't have. Requires commander or volunteers. Hurry warrior for 290 culture. Okay, so this is all very expensive. 5 years for a warrior. Maybe we'll be okay. All right, end the year. All right. Worker done in here. The city needs growth, right? The benefit of this seat was... Can't hover because the worker's in the fucking city, I guess. So I can just move and undo in a second. All right, what is it telling me? Telling me shit, man. Where did I get that hover from? I was just looking at those hover bonuses. I was hovering over the symbol. The symbol's here. Nope. The symbol's there. It's just really hard to see because it's orange on orange, gold on gold, bronze on bronze, whatever that is. Okay. Family cities minus urban specialist cost. And we get science based on pop. All right. So let's undo the scout move. And what do we have in this city for tiles? Where am I going to get growth in this city? Growth off the camp. We can do there. What does this thing do for us? Elephants give us actions. And I have the ability to do that? Did I have the ability to work those? No, that requires husbandry. Elephants are apparently easier to do than horses. Okay, sure. I believe you. Let's go to there. 2 and a start. Seems halfway reasonable. What does they want? A quarry there? I don't care about a quarry there. Need to kill this. They have a skirmisher, 3-2-2. What is the second? Their movement? So what is the 3 is a combat strength. I didn't know if that's a melee combat strength or a range combat strength or both. And then presumably the range with the 2 next to it is its throw range. That's just movement. Okay. So I'm 50% stronger than them. Is there anything, does terrain matter for when I'm throwing? Like how with hexagons does it work? If I'm here, I can throw to there, presumably. If I'm there, can I throw to them and they can't throw to me? It does tell me where I can throw from. No, it doesn't. Well, maybe it says I can throw there. Shooting into a forest is the issue, not over a forest. Wood provides 50 defense from range. It's annoying. All right, if they pillage this, which they're going to do if I move off of it, what is how long does it take me to repair a pillaged thing? Undo if I can't reach, sure. 1 turn repair. Is defense the same for... I guess I'm asking a scaling question about combat strength. I have 4.2 there at 3. Am I nearly 50% stronger than them? But it takes 20 iron again. That's annoying. And will they move to pillage while I'm shooting them? And if I'm in a forest throwing at them, do we have equal bonuses? And actually protect my tile? Okay. Let's assume that's good enough. You probably need another lumber mill, so let's start on that. If I move to here, can they can't steal the worker's health. Okay. All right, 4 actions left. There and start. 1 action left. You're already doing stuff. I want to get past these barbs. Edge of the map is here. There might be stuff over here, I guess. I think that's it. Didn't move this scout. Okay. Choose unit production in Utica. We can't specialize because we have no specialist buildings. Festival gives us growth. Inquiry gives us science. Council gives us civics. Let's go for a festival. It's a 4-turn build. Okay. Okay. Met somebody. Maybe we got thrown at. I didn't see the notification. Probably did. Slinger attacked. Does it tell me more if I click on it? No. Met Persia. Alright. So we're going to chuck over here again. Get another slinger next year. Workers building another lumber mill. We finished our quarry here. What do camps cost me? Wood. But harvesting a camp doesn't cost me anything, right? 4 actions left. Could be 1 to go there, 2 to harvest, 3 to start the camp, 4 to move. Okay. That's what I just finished saying. Dr. Quacksilver. Alright. Alright, out of actions. Call to turn. Our heir has reached an age. Tactics. Rhetoric. Discipline. Philosophy. Alright, let's go for science. Some habits die very hard. Alright, we have 5 to move this round. All of our dudes are working. Can throw again. Is it another slinger? It is. I can attack from there. I'm gonna attack from there. Said I can attack from there, but I don't actually see it as an attack. Didn't build it. No, this is a slinger. How the fuck can I hit that? Oh, I can. It's just not going red. It shows a white attack. All right. 2 actions left. Where do I want to put those? 1 to here. Yeah. And 1 to there. All right. Change production in Carthage. Carthage is pop 2. I don't need more people right now. On completion, gains 70% of civics. 70% of 514 is not 5.6. %70 income? Is it a permanent income boost? Yeah, but oh, it's a one-time? Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a festival here. Except military units didn't stop my growth, so we could get 1 more military unit. Get another slinger. I want to train them at the other city though, don't I? Never mind. Let's get a festival. Okay. All right. Persia before us. They would like to sign a treaty. Okay. They have if anyone reaches 28 points, the game ends. Interesting. So we've got a warrior coming out there in 1 year. All right, finished our elephant. Building a lumber mill, but not healing. Let's take our attacks. Are they dead? They don't look dead. They look dead. Okay. One to go to there. We're gonna clear this camp out. One. Need to move. You need to heal. You need to move. You already attacked though? It's letting me move after throwing. It's weird. Thought it ended my turn when I threw. I did. Okay. We want to force healing for 1 action point. Assumably not. Alright, what else needs upgrading in this city? Building growth, but there's not a lot else for growth, right? Do shrines build me stuff? Yeah, Shrine of Astarte gets me growth. So if I go there, I can either get 5 culture or I can get growth and culture for 40 stone. Okay. Do I want to put it here? Also put it closer. Is there a relevancy to any of these? Like where it goes? What is inquiry? I don't know yet. Is the answer to what is inquiry? Specialist for growth. But I can do it both. Does it matter between these two tiles where I put that shrine, chat? Okay. I want growth. Let's read the Hamlet does again. Okay. Alright. 2 actions left this turn. All my workers are busy, I believe. Should have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go north. And let's bring the scout west. Okay. Ascension. The ascension of so-and-so in Persia has inspired a popular rebellion in the city of Gades. Deport all Persians. Seems terrible. Throw a celebration, cost us some resources, but become intelligent. Erect a statue. Persia will like us. We'll gain 10 culture in Gades. That seems good. Question is, how valuable is intelligent as a trait? As a governor. Governor per culture level. What is governor per culture level? Where do I find my culture level? Sure, I can't use governor yet, but presumably at some point I will. Where can I find my culture level? Cultures inside the cities tab, culture levels per city. That's here. That's culture level. Okay, thanks. Alright, so we're going to take, not the trait, I don't think, here. I think we're going to build them a... No, this one. No, they're both per culture. No, this one. Yeah, plus 10 culture engage. Oh, that's not per... Is that per turn, the plus 10 culture, or just a one-time engage? The plus 10. Still decent. Take that. Fallen rival. King Cyrus the Pioneer has been assassinated by his daughter. Okay. Send them a congratulatory gift. Becomes cruel. Compassionate. Plus 1 wisdom. Global science seems okay. Plus 60 unhappiness. Or gain a wait, do we gain a wisdom either way? Become compassionate, gets 1 wisdom. Just get 1 wisdom. We don't get any unhappiness. Also a unit. Where's the unit? Okay. I think we're not meddling. All right, we're out of actions. That's the turn. Let's go ahead and end the year. Heir's education. I like to educate him. Yeah, I like to educate him. So we put one in philosophy. To educate the other. The other one's studying philosophy too. All right. Offspring. So we've finished this. Got some good stuff in here to add stuff to. Want this scout to move out of here. It's 1. I want this scout to move for 2. Quite a lot of resources coming in from scouting. I kind of like it, the gradual stuff from resources. We wipe them out. We get a city spot. We got a barb over there we want to deal with. This unit's healing. We finished our second lumber mill. I think we did. What's the improvement tile? It's like Z. Improvement lumber mill, improvement lumber mill. Let's remove terrain. I'm not sure if that was also an improvement or not. Okay, I kind of want that. We don't have animal husbandry. Those are both horse pastures. How long before this? We just finished our thing this turn, right? So we finished our festival. How come I didn't get that 10 culture engaged from that event? I'm at 0 of 50 still. Not sure what happened there. It's not Gades. That would explain it. Okay. Alright. You guys are telling me specialist gets me growth. Where do I learn that? So I would like to build some stuff in here. Plus 1 science per year for rural specialists. Only some. So presumably it's like urban specialists. Some especially like farmers and trappers like that one. I guess I could look by looking at this city. So if I were to get a specialist on these camps, this one gives me growth. Look at that. Why am I building a fucking festival in here then? If I were to build this, does this eat my... Take civics. So it's eating this production. If I wanted to do that. Okay. And citizens are either specialists, but it takes me production time in the city to make them specialists, or they are generating a very small amount of actions per turn. Do they do anything else? They eat food. Great. I mean, it's kind of interesting because I'm not entirely certain what I want to do with that. It feels better here to invest in that in 1 turn. I kind of have 1 turn of waiting because I could queue up some. This doubles the efficiency of this. It's just a 7-year build to do it. I wonder if I will run out of things for... Probably not. It looks like the cities harvest everything that's improved in their borders. So presumably it doesn't... I'm not really ever going to be at a point where I'm like, I have too many orders for workers. Not for a while yet. All right, 4 actions. Got this dude doing nothing and he needs to stop doing nothing. Wouldn't mind getting one of these shrines up. I have the resources for it. It pulls stone. I think I do. Wouldn't mind you healing. So if we went here, start the shrine. Down to 1 action. We're gonna build a specialist in there. We're gonna move you. How much to heal? Health 14 of 20. So if I do 1 round of just regular healing and then 1 round of accelerated healing, we'll be done. Do a round of accelerated healing here too. Okay. Alright, out of actions. Choose production here. We finished the warrior and I didn't move it. Awkward. Okay, we can get that soon. What do we want to build in the city? Could build another military unit. Could build another scout, but it eats our growth, right? Not a scout, I mean a worker. Wonder how important culture is. I feel like I need 1 more worker too. Who's building a worker? It's slow to move them around. It's kind of a weird cost. It's like the cost is moving anything else. What would it cost me to build a worker in here? 8 years. Fuck me. Because it's building them off growth. Pretty sure this festival's wrong. Alright, let's get a worker in here. It's gonna fuck up my growing right now, which is gonna piss me off, but oh well. Okay. Alright. Choose production in here. We need a do specialist. Depends how important this is. Chat, so we got the culture in here, and the culture in here gave us a worker on the tutorial. I assumed at the time that was a global culture thing. Is that per city? Is it every single time my city hits level 1, I'm going to get a worker there? On the tutorial? No, it's a random event. Alright. Alright.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Thank you. Whoa.
Glad to see you are playing Civ again, Kappa.
Lol. Alright, trade offer with Persia. We'll trade food for additional training. Tribute from Persia. They'll give us military. I don't need. We'll give them food. We'll trade food for scientific research. We'll lose food. We'll get science. That's pretty good. Let's take that. Okay. Alright, we're going to get another farm up at some point soon. We can do that in the not too distant future. Let's end turn. Okay. Is this Civ 6? No, so far it's fun. Some turns. Go this way. go. Need a farm. 8 there isn't terrible. You're done for now. You're building. We need to move military down here to clear this barb camp. And we need to keep scouting. Two left only. Alright, that's it for all of our movement. All of our workers are currently doing something. Call to turn. On a hilltop, dressed in a patchwork of rags and stockings, stands a curious figure calling himself Chat. The self-proclaimed fool, buffoon, and bungler hails from the distant nation of Assyria and has recently departed in search of work elsewhere. Our scouts seem unsure about this unusual character, although they seem to find his escapades delightful. Bring him to the palace for our amusement. Cost me 5 actions, which is a fucking turn. Gain a worker in Carthage. I don't really need another worker right now. What does he do? A great minister. What does a great minister do? Will tutor my descendants. Alright. So rip that turn, I guess. Going for my barb camp.